In today's show, Bitcoin soft fork is just days away as a Taproot upgrade closes in. That's right, this upgrade was set for deployment after achieving 90% consensus among the Bitcoin miners. I'll be breaking this down for you. And Michael Saylor just took Elon Musk to school. In this tweet, Elon shared, "Much is made lately of unrealized gains being a means of tax avoidance, so I propose selling 10% of my Tesla stock. Do you support this?" And Michael Saylor responded, "If the goal is diversification, an alternative strategy to consider is converting the Tesla balance sheet to a Bitcoin standard and purchasing $25 billion in BTC. That would deliver diversification, inflation protection, and more upside for all investors in a tax-efficient manner." Also in today's show, Raul Powell says Cardano, Solana, and 2 additional Ethereum rivals will be super explosive this cycle, but there is a catch. That's right, in this new interview, he goes on to share the possibility that Ethereum goes through an extended bull cycle that lasts close to June of 2022, potentially pushing ETH as far as $40,000. Also in today's show, Quant Analyst PlanB predicts hyperbolic scenario for Bitcoin and reveals his Q1 Bitcoin price target, and goes on to share that based on his various models, there is a possibility for Bitcoin to ascend as much as 700% by early next year. Also in today's show, crypto analyst Alex Krueger predicts Bitcoin price for the end of 2021 and says the $1 million BTC is inevitable in the long run. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all the major alts are currently breaking out and in the green. But where's the Bitcoin price likely to go next? Find out all this, plus so much more, in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day. The goal is to get to 50,000 subs, and as you can see, we're getting so close. If you like getting that crypto, be sure to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell to turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, including weekends, just like this. And before I kick off today's show, today's episode is brought to you by iTrust Capital, the world's largest crypto IRA platform with over $2 billion in transactions. If you're looking to buy, sell, or trade crypto tax-free, look no further than iTrust. Not only can you trade Bitcoin, Ether, as well as the top cryptos, you can also trade physical gold and silver. And yes, they are backed by Coinbase Custody with a $320 million insurance policy, and they have a special promo running right now where they're giving away $100 in free BTC. To take advantage of this special offer, as I outline in the show notes below the video in the description, all you need to do, number 1, is register here using my referral partner link. Number 2, confirm your email. And number 3, fund your account. It's literally that simple. And yes, they will send you $100 in real BTC for free. The only caveat, this is only available to those in the United States. So to take advantage of this as well as receive your first month absolutely free, go ahead and click the link in the description right down below. Set up your crypto IRA today, and let's start stacking those sats tax-free. All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV. How's it going, crypto fam? Holla at your boy in the live chat. Real-world use cases are one of the main adoption drivers for every crypto ecosystem, which also holds true for the Bitcoin network. In the next 7 days, the Bitcoin protocol will undergo a soft fork in the name of Taproot, which aims to improve the network's privacy, efficiency, and smart contracts capability. Taproot is Bitcoin's first major upgrade since August of 2017, which saw the introduction of segregated witness, better known as SegWit, and resulted in the launch of the Lightning Network. While the previous fork primarily sought to fix transaction malleability and improve the Bitcoin network scalability, the Taproot upgrade aims to revamp transaction efficiency, privacy, and support smart contract initiatives. Now, the Taproot upgrade was set for deployment after achieving a 90% consensus among the Bitcoin miners. And on the same day in June of 2021, Bitcoin developer Hampus tweeted the following announcement: "We have locked in Bitcoin Taproot. Let's go." The Taproot soft fork will see the introduction of a Merkleized abstract syntax tree, which introduces a condition that allows the sender and receiver to sign off on a settlement transaction together. And in addition, Taproot would also implement Schnorr signature, an algorithm that will allow users to aggregate multiple signatures into one for a single transaction, reducing the inherent visible difference between regular and multi-sig transactions. And Schnorr's signature scheme can also be used to modify the user's public and private keys in a manner that can be verifiable to confirm the legitimacy of each transaction. And according to the original Taproot proposal from January 2018, put forth by Gregory Maxwell, quoting him here, "I believe this construction will allow the largest possible anonymity set for fixed party smart contracts by making them look like the simplest possible payments. It accomplishes this without any overhead in the common case, and as pointed out here on this Taproot activation website, it shows we have just 7 days left, or 1,008 blocks. Let's go. Taproot activation. And just last month, the Bitcoin network's daily settlement value hit an all-time high after settling $31 billion worth of on-chain transactions, and compared to the beginning of 2020, the network's daily settlement volume has increased by a factor of 40x, supported by Bitcoin's mainstream adoption in El Salvador as well as other jurisdictions. And as Pompliano shares here, there was $31 billion of value settled on the Bitcoin network in a single day last week. This is an all-time high for a single day of settlement value. The global decentralized payment system continues to become more dominant, and the Bitcoin network is presently doing $190,000 per second. Compare this to $130,000 per second by Visa for US customers and $55,000 per second for MasterCard, according to on-chain analyst Willy Woo. Shout out to Willy Woo. And Max Kaiser shared this morning, imagine when I feel like a Bitcoin hodler for 10 years when I see this, referring to this tweet by Elon Musk, much is made lately of unrealized gains being a means of tax avoidance, so I propose selling 10% of my Tesla stock. Do you support this? And Michael Saylor responded, if the goal is diversification, an alternative strategy to consider is converting the Tesla balance sheet to a Bitcoin standard and purchasing $25 billion in BTC. That would deliver diversification, inflation protection, and more upside for all investors in a tax-efficient manner. So there you have it. And before I break down our next story of the day, Raul Pal says Cardano, Solana, and 2 additional Ethereum rivals will be super explosive this cycle, but that there is a catch. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, Bitcoin, Ether, and all the major alts are currently breaking out and in the green, with Bitcoin up 2.5% for the day, trading just under $62,000. We have Ether up 5.6%, trading at about $4,600. Solana up 4%, trading at $252. Polkadot up almost 7%, trading under $53. And XRP up almost 6%, trading at $1.16. But all right, now let's break down our next story of the day. Macro guru Raul Pal says Cardano, Solana, Avalanche, and Terra will be super explosive this bull cycle, but there is one catch. In a new interview on Real Vision with Ash Bennington, Powell says he's open to the possibility that Ethereum goes through an extended bull cycle that lasts close to June of 2022, potentially pushing ETH as far as $40,000. And should ETH see parabolic growth, Powell says other leading layer 1 crypto assets could be even more explosive. Quoting him here, I think almost certainly till March, but possibly to the summer, which will give us higher prices and a different cycle structure that we've seen before. I could be wrong. I'm not betting an entire ranch on it, but that's how I think it plays out. And if I'm right about the network adoption, then these other layer 1s like Solana, Terra, Avalanche, Cardano, and some of the others are going to be super explosive. Powell says that one caveat with getting behind the bull run of those altcoins is that they could be a much riskier bet than Ethereum, quoting him right here, but in a risk-reward basis, they are riskier. They're not as deep as a network as Ethereum is. Ethereum, to me, remains the best bet in the world from a risk-adjusted standpoint. The former Goldman Sachs executive says the current crypto bull market could come to a close once Ethereum begins to threaten Bitcoin's market cap. Ethereum's market cap is currently $523 billion, and Bitcoin's currently $1.14 trillion. And quoting the macro guru here, my guess is it gets pretty close to Bitcoin's market cap, so I think it probably in the end somewhere doubles in relative valuation versus Bitcoin. I don't think the market quite expects that, but maybe that short period of the flippening would be the end of the cycle when everybody punches the air and all the Bitcoin guys get pissed off because Ethereum outperform. Then we get a larger correction. So there you have it. Let me know if you agree or disagree with the Real Vision CEO. And before I break down next story of the day, Quant analyst PlanB predicts a hyperbolic scenario for Bitcoin and reveals his Q1 price target, as well as crypto analyst Alex Krueger predicts Bitcoin price by the end of 2021 and says $1 million BTC is inevitable in the long run. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting just under $2.8 trillion with $91 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. Current Bitcoin dominance is 42.3%. with the Ether dominance at 19.7%. And now checking out the top gainers within the top 100, we have Cadena leading the pack, up 45% for the day and 193% for the week, trading just above $17. We have Helium up 41%, trading just above $48, and OKB up 14.6%, trading at $27.59. Now, which altcoins are you currently most bullish on during Q4 of this bull run? Let me know in the comments. comments right down below. And now checking out one of my favorite indicators. It's the Crypto Greed and Fear Index. Shows we're currently rated a 73 out of 100 in greed. Yesterday was a 71, last week a 74, and last month also a 74. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign investors are too worried. That could be a great buying opportunity, aka BTFD, buy that freaking dip. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. But all right, now let's break down our next story of the day. Quantitative analyst PlanB, shout out to PlanB, is updating his Bitcoin price target for the first quarter of 2022 and reveals when he thinks Bitcoin will see a hyperbolic surge where it outperforms all the other assets. In a new interview with Bitcoin bull Anthony Pompliano, shout out to Pomp, the widely followed crypto analyst, says that based on his various models, there is a possibility for Bitcoin to ascend as much as 700% by early next year. Quoting PlanB right here, if we look at the on-chain signals right now, I would say that the top is at least a couple of months, say 6 months from here. So that would be end of Q1. Then the third kind of model that I use is, of course, that floor model, $135,000. That's not stock to flow. It's a proprietary thing based on other stuff, technical and on-chain. I guess it will be above $100,000, above $135,000 at the end of the year. And then we'll continue to grow maybe towards the stock to flow X model target at $288,000 or even above. I would not be surprised even to see in Q1 and Q2 next year prices of $300,000, $400,000, or $500,000 per BTC. Now, the stock to flow model, which is traditionally used to track the performance of commodities like precious metals, compares an asset's price to its available supply. Meanwhile, PlanB's stock to flow cross asset model looks at Bitcoin's price transitions from proof of concept to a financial asset to come up with the valuation for BTC. And in the long run, PlanB sees Bitcoin going on a hyperbolic surge. Quoting him here, the money right now is with old people, the real estate and the gold, the physical world, and not the digital world. The digital scarcity is the next generation thing. So I think it'll happen, but I also see in my own model that there is a linear relationship between scarcity and value. Scarcity, in my view, is the most important factor, causing that linear relationship and causing people to put more money in real estate now. That will change once next to the visibility, fungibility, portability, also the scarcity of Bitcoin will be better than the real estate. So we're going into this FOMO, which is fear of missing out, hyperbolic scenario right now or next year or the year after, say 2024 to 2028, that would be the period, or maybe a little bit after that, somewhere between 2024 and 2032. Yes, I think we both agree there will be this hyperbolic scenario. Bitcoin will be by far the best asset physically, dynamically, mathematically above all others. And checking out his most recent tweet he shared this morning, Bitcoin long-term momentum is rising fast. That's right. And he also tweeted this recently. Some people think November close 98,000 is too big a jump. It is, plus 60% from the current level. Yes, that is a big jump, but Bitcoin did this many times before. As he points out right here, in May of 2019, we rose 62%, August 2017, 66%, May 2017, 66%, November 2013, 451%, October 2013, 61%, March 2013, 181%, and February 2013, 63%. Etc. And he also recently shared, are you ready for $10,000 plus daily candles? I know I am. And he also recently shared this poll. Do you think Bitcoin will reach $500,000, 288,000 stock to flow X model, 100,000 stock to flow model, or Bitcoin stay below 100,000 by Christmas 2021? And out of 242,000 votes, 39.8% say $100,000, 31% say 288,000, 23% say below 100,000, and 5% say $500,000. And before I break down our final story of the day, crypto analyst Krueger predicts Bitcoin price for the end of 2021 and says $1 million BTC is inevitable in the long run. But first, I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below this video in the description for detailed analysis of what's going on in the crypto market. This goes for all 980 plus videos right here on my YouTube channel. Also, some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including my daily letter, which goes out to over 30,000 subscribers every single day. To subscribe, visit letter.cryptonewsalerts.net. Also have a blog I update daily, which can be found at cryptonewsyes.com. Also be sure to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell to help me get to 50,000 subs. And of course, you can follow me on all the major podcasting platforms. We're currently getting over 20,000 podcast downloads per day. You can find me on Spotify, home of the Joe Rogan Experience, to Apple's iTunes and Google Play. And of course, you can follow me on crypto Twitter. My Twitter handle is Crypto News. Yes, you can also follow me on TikTok, Telegram, and Facebook. So be sure to follow me there. But all right, now let's break down our final story of the day. Popular economist and crypto analyst Alex Krueger is providing an outlook for Bitcoin over the next coming weeks and months in a new interview with YouTuber and crypto strategist Scott Melker on the Wolf of Wall Street's podcast. He says Bitcoin will eventually hit the $1 million price tag. However, he says the time frame for the price target is up for grabs. Quoting him here, $1 million Bitcoin, I think it'll happen, most definitely. I have no idea when. I think it's way out there. And the crypto analyst is also unveiling his year-end price target for the largest crypto asset by market cap. Quoting him again here, $100,000 by year-end is possible. I think it is very unlikely, or let's put it this way, it's unlikely, not very unlikely. I thought it was delusional under normal circumstances, but these are not normal circumstances. We just had a slew of ETFs, exchange-traded funds, approved, and that changed everything, I think. So my base case scenario is more like $75,000 to $85,000. Can we hit $100,000 by year-end? We definitely can. Krueger says that Bitcoin could emerge as a bigger asset class than gold in the next decade. Bitcoin becomes an asset, it could become bigger than gold in 10 years. I think Bitcoin's role is actually competing against gold. It is the gold of the younger generations. The economist also adds that cryptocurrencies will continue to outperform other assets for the foreseeable future. Quoting him again here, I still think actually that crypto is going to continue to be the best performing asset class by a long stretch across time frames, actually. And to watch this entire interview entitled $1 million Bitcoin will happen, check the show notes below the video in the description. And now for a quick recap of what I covered with you here in today's show. Bitcoin soft fork just days away as Taproot upgrade closes in. Also in today's show, we discussed Raoul Pal says Cardano, Solana, and two additional Ethereum rivals will be super explosive this cycle, but that there is a catch. Also in today's show, we discussed PlanB predicts hyperbolic scenario for Bitcoin and reveals his Q1 price target, as well as crypto analyst Alex Krueger predicts Bitcoin price for the end of 2021 and says the $1 million BTC is inevitable in the long run. But where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go next? Let me know in the comments right down below. I want to give a quick shout out to Tough Cookie and No Money G. I appreciate the super chat contributions. And now for the top 3 comments from yesterday's episode. Thomas wrote, I live in Spring Hill, Florida. That is awesome news. Go crypto. That's right. I'm familiar with your stomping grounds. FYI. Let's go. Tampa Bay, Florida. And our next featured comment comes from Quan Long, who wrote, 60,000 is the new 13,000. $10,000 days on the way. You got that right, bro. $100,000 incoming. Send it. Now for our third and final feature comment of the day comes from G. Quintiliano, who wrote, hodling onto all I can over here in Brazil. Daily listener. Keep it up. Thanks for tuning in from Brazil, which has over 200 million people awaiting to adopt the king of all crypto. Let's go. And to be featured on tomorrow's episode, drop me a comment right down below. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto matrix. That's right, Bitcoin is the glitch in the matrix. And if you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell to help me get to 50,000 subs. And real quick, before I go, I want to give a quick shout out to iTrust Capital, the world's largest crypto IRA platform with over $2 billion in transactions. If you're looking to trade crypto tax-free, look no further than iTrust. You can get set up and actually receive your first month absolutely free. They also have a special promo running right now, which I detail right down below this video right here. Get $100 in free Bitcoin from iTrust by completing the following 3 steps. Step number 1, register here using my referral partner link. Step number 2, confirm your email. And step number 3, fund your account. That's it. And yes, $100 in Real BTC, absolutely free. This particular free BTC offer is currently only available in the United States, so please keep that in mind. So go ahead and click the link in the description right down below, set up your crypto IRA, and let's start stacking those sats tax-free. And I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.